Day 10 of Re-Education of the Negro, Necessary Conversations on Race, Sex, and Culture. Black Socrates speaks on abortion. This was written in July 2020. I'm pro-life, but I'm not sure I understand the logic behind forcing other people to have children they don't want. How can that be good for the child to grow up in an unwanted environment? Some say they can put the child up for adoption, but plenty of African American children aged out of the foster care system. Why? Because no one ever wanted them. Although some think you should never abort a child, most will make it an exception for rape, in which case they don't expect you to have an unwanted child. However, if two people act irresponsibly to bring forth an unwanted pregnancy, many want to mandate they have this child, basically as a consequence of their bad behavior. How does this benefit the child if the child grows up in an uncaring environment? An uncared for child will often grow up feeling undervalued and repeat the sins of their parents. I am a pro-lifer who would honor my responsibility and raise my child in the event of an unwanted pregnancy. However, I also believe if the woman I impregnated desired abortion, I would disagree with her, but that decision should be between myself and that woman alone. Abortion should not be anyone else's decision, especially not the government's, but fuck any pro-choice advocate who doesn't include me as a man in the equation. Just my 3 cents. All I ask is that you think. Sidebar. I think the only mandate worth exploring is making abortion illegal at the scientific point of sustainability outside the womb versus at conception of life prior to that. In many states, this is already the case. Again, this was written in 2020. The laws have definitely changed. Discussion questions, I got some discussion questions for this one. These are kind of my standard questions for some of the pieces. This one is, which idea in the commentary did you appreciate the most and why? Number 2, did any statement trigger you, and if so, why? Number 3, what thoughts or ideas might you reconsider after reading? And number 4, is there a lesson that can be taken away from this commentary? So I'm kind of challenging both sides of the aisle on the pro-choice and the pro-life if you really pay attention to the cut. But again, it's not whether you agree with me or disagree with me. Share this video and answer these questions and have necessary conversations on race, sex, and culture. Get the book from me if you're in Atlanta. I got the hard blacks and the paper blacks. Or go to Amazon.com and look for Re-Education Negro and have these conversations, y'all. All I ask is that you think.